Situated north of the Amazon rainforest, French Guiana is France's only overseas territory on the American continent. It's the second largest such territory, and 95% of its land is blanketed by tropical woodland. Our first stop off is Maripasoula, which is the largest of France's communes in terms of surface area. This city is a key transit point for those travelling around this South American country. We're jumping on board a longboat known as a pirogue to head downstream to Papa-Ichton. So where are we?
We're in France.
We're in France here?
Yeah, we are, but a few meters further along, and we'll soon be in Suriname, about 5 minutes from here.
The commune is situated on the banks of the Maroni River, which separates French Guiana from Suriname. Papa-Ichton is home to a large community of Aluku. The Aluku are descendants of African slaves who once fled oppression. The river is the most important method of transport in this region, and it's brimming with a host of strange creatures.
We caught another piraille.
The piraille is a cousin of the piranha, but the former luckily only feeds on fish. The banks of the river are home to a thick tropical forest, and several kilometres further inland, the landscape is striking. Despite first appearances, this is in fact traditional indigenous American agricultural land. The land here can be cultivated by whoever takes an interest. All it takes is for someone to cut down the trees and sow their seeds.
This is already planted.
Plots of land like this one are known as abattis, from the French for cut down. They represent around 3/4 of the farmland in this tropical region. Just like here on Miss Jacob's manioc plantation.
Yes, it'll stay like that. Then it will start to rot down.
After 2 or 3 years, she'll leave her plot of land uncultivated so that nature can slowly take back its rights. Is the plantation taken care of entirely by women?
Yes, but men come as well, if they're nice. They help the women.
On the outskirts of this forest, Carlos has set up his workshop. He's an artist and continues his ancestors' cultural traditions through his sculptures and paintings.
The red there, the chain links, and the white, the intertwining of the links in the chain, it all symbolizes the strong bonds between men and women. So a guy might say that this means that our relationship moves me so much that I could never ever live without you.
Ah, so that's what it means.
Yes, you give that to a woman and that's what it means.
The river dwellers in this part of French Guiana sometimes see the Maroni turn violent. The dangers are everywhere, be it rocks or powerful currents. The boatmen who managed to master these ordeals have been christened the River Princes. Michel Aloike is one of these princes. He regularly crosses this river border to reach the banks in Suriname, where supplies are significantly more affordable than on the French side. How much is the petrol here?
35 euros.
24 litres for 35 euros.
You have gold?
In these parts, you can pay in gold, 18 euros per gram. French Guiana is a landmark for gold miners who are often spotted along the river. Michel lives in the village of Twenke. All newcomers here must present themselves to the village chief in order to obtain his blessing before exploring the village and its surroundings. The chief allows us to move around freely. Here there's no drinking water or electricity. However, Aiwei, Michel's grandfather, has never left this village. Like most of the inhabitants, he makes a living from fishing and has passed on this know-how to his grandson.
He taught me how to steer pirogue boats for the very first time when I was just 8 years old.
The Maroni River is at the heart of these people's lives in this far-flung French territory. Stretching for 520 kilometres, it's the longest river in French Guiana, a powerful force of nature that locals here harness to make a living along its banks.